Shut up and sit down.
Greetings, fellow travelers. Obelix here, back with you today from Just Not Enough Mods 2. How y'all doing today? So guys, last time we built jetpacks and Nasheracks. Actually, it's a rabbit. I've just renamed it to Nasherack because he can finally be helpful for once in his life. What's up, little buddy? Anyway, today guys, we are going to work on something new. But I do want to show you, I did do a bunch of work over in the village. Not a bunch of work over in the village per se, but I have been grinding on these here crops and collecting all the resources from them. You see, I went ahead and also added pumpkins and melons. And just doing crap tons of AFK so we could get emeralds from our villagers. And you can see, oh, we got quite a few emeralds. Yeah, buddy. That hero of the village, that's a good thing. It's gone now, but it was nice while it lasted. So I did set up one villager as a fisherman. Remember, we've been using our aquaculture 2 to collect a lot of fish. And I've been using another one as a farmer. Actually, 2 as a farmer. Remember, we had 3 villagers stored away. So we got 2 farmers and a fisherman, and I've got them all leveled all the way up. So I would harvest the crops and either go do other things or go sit out on the dock and fish for a while till more crops are ready to go. And then I come out and harvest. I just did a trade not too long ago, so here's what we got. Oop, nope, that's not where I put it. Where did I put it? So I've been using our little buddy here to collect all of the food, and he's doing a fine job. Good work, that's right. Good boy, that's right, you're so handy. Okay, so today, guys, we're going to work on a new mod. Now, this mod has a bit of an uphill curve to get into it, but once you get into it, it is very powerful. And it's in a lot of packs, and it's really, really underutilized. So a lot of people avoid it, but because it is in this pack, and we are a little bit limited on the mods that are in this pack, we're going to be able to make some use of it. So we're going to go into Industrial Foregoing, and we're going to hit it hard and hit it long. So first thing we need to do is get some stuff to make plastic. So we got to make this, because it's required for dang near everything. To make this, we got to cook up this dry rubber. To get the dry rubber, we have to make the tiny rubber. To make the tiny rubber, we have to get that from a... I don't know why that didn't click and show me where it comes from. But we need to get it from a machine. So where is my machine? Is that the right one? Fluid extractor? I think so. Pity machine frames? That's new. Ooh, there's new stuff. Okay. So this is a new variant of the mod. Fantastic. Come on, Patrick. Don't get stuck on the door. Come on. Come on. Come in, little buddy. There you go. Alright, so let's see if we can make this sucker. Where'd it go? Lot breaker, block placer, fluid collector. That is not it because that requires plastic. So we need this one first because it requires new plastic. Okay, so let us get... Actually, you know what? First, we should see if we can upgrade our dank. Can we upgrade our dank? I mean, we do have the emeralds, right? Boom. Oh, pasha. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That would be 7. That would be 8. Perfect. Right, first time, every time. There we go. And boom. Hopefully we didn't lose everything that was inside of it. We shouldn't. Nope. We're good to go. So now we can hold even more stuff. We got an extra row, and the cap for what can be held in each little box has gone up. Fantastic. Brilliant. Now, let us move along. Where's my Eron? Okay, and... Oof, man, it's been a hot minute since I built the vanilla piston. There we go. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Jails. I don't need a. Why am I? Why things? Why? There we go. I was like, I don't need a crafting. I know how it's done. I just don't do it often. There. We go industrial, and we're trying to get this. Nope. Dang it! Why'd it move on me? Stop moving. Stay where I can find you. There it is. Okay, we need whatever this thing is. These are just logs, iron, and redstone. Okay. So we need local redstone, some iron, and some loggage. So there we go. Bing and a boom and a bam. Perfect. Need a pressure plate. Interesting. Need a couple pieces of cob. We need a golden pressure plate. I don't think too many recipes call for that. And we have all the bits and pieces. Yes, we do. Fluid extractor. Perfecto. Now we take this little guy and we put him near a log. Simple as that. Or at least it used to be. Hopefully we'll find out in a minute if it's still that way or not. Let's just put it here. No, that's facing the wrong direction. Let's face it the right direction. Get out of the way, little buddy. Come here. Y'all up in my business. Boom. There we go. We want the chompy bits on the outside. Place the log in front of the chompy bits. Now, it's going to start doing its thing, and you're going to get, once you put some power in it, you're going to get latex out of it. You can see we've already started collecting some latex. Where did it get the power from? Did it pull from me? I don't think so. Yeah, but you can see it's breaking that log. So realistically, we need to move it over here, where we have some go juice. What am I looking for? Mechanism. Universal cable. Perfect. I'm gonna say I have been playing in a Natrack, buddy. You in my way. Stay there, Holmes. I've been playing around in a creative test world on a bunch of different mechanism stuff. Stuff I've never done before, and I've built some pretty cool things I can't wait to show you guys. We will be getting into those. Ooh, I'm like hanging off the bed. We're going to be doing that before long. But to get to there, we need to get to here. And get these guys going. So now you see this guy is got the go-go juice. He's doing the work. And he's creating latex, which is what we need. Now, can we do a uses on latex? Latex. Uses. So you use it in a dissolution chamber to make those things. Not worried about those right now. That's a new way to craft these things. Very interesting. So we do need a latex processing unit, and I think that will turn us into the tiny, if I remember right. Let's see, latex processing. We need a furnace, some iron, water, and a latex bucket. We need another machine frame. Okay, another machine frame. Logs. We need logs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get those, get that, do this, do that, do this. Okay. And now we need a latex bucket and a water bucket. I should have a water bucket in my chest. Boom. And I should have an empty bucket in my chest too, which we can get some latex in. Boom. Yeah, it hasn't got a full bucket yet. When it's full, it'll have an entire bucket's worth. Now in the old days, it will eventually break this log, and the log will disappear. In the old days, you could actually destroy the log and put it back, and it would put back as brand new. And you could actually build a machine that would just remove and replace the log occasionally, and it would be perpetual. But I think they fixed that since then. I think now every time you place the log back in front of the breaker, it remembers how broke it was. Yeah, see, they have fixed that. So that little bug is gone. So we're gonna need to grow some trees and plant them to keep up with our latex production. So we're at about half a bucket. I gotta let this fill up and get a full bucket, and then we'll move on. Alright, there we go, at a full bucket. So we should be able to get a bucket of latex out of there. There we go, perfect. Now this guy should be refilling with some more. Judging by the crack pattern, you can get about 2 buckets out of a log, at least. It appears that way. So we got those, got that. We should have everything to make a latex processor. Perfecto. Let's drop those in there for now. Now if we look at this guy, we're going to need power. We're going to put latex in, and I think water, best as I can remember. It's been a while. Let's see. I know there's a book for this somewhere. Wow, did they remove the book? Huh. Alright, well, trial and error it is. So I do think it's water, but could be wrong. Let's get some go juice going up here. And tell you what, let's put this right here. And then let's take, yeah, one of these. Perfecto. And where's me configurator? Right there. Alright, we're gonna pull from this bottom unit and push into the top unit. Perfect. So now you see the latex is just coming up into here. Again, I think we need water in this one. Is there a decent way to get water up here? We have water down there. No! Give me back. I want it. Why you fall in funny places? Alright, let's move this to over here, out of the way. We need more power. More power! Boom, little buddies will still be able to get under there. And I am thinking about taking this and setting it here. Yeah, see water. Okay, I thought it was supposed to be water. So that we can set the sides to pull. Will it pull the latex? Will it pull the latex? Let's take this off and see if it'll pull latex directly. There's latex in there. It is not pulling directly. Ah, okay. Now if we set this to push. There we go. No cable needed. Perfect. Even better. I'm a happy monkey. Which means I can get water to that from underneath, which is super cool. Okay, so let's get our fluids, which we're probably gonna need more of. downstairs. And we have a water pump in here, if you remember, right there. So we could run along this back wall, pop through there, pop through here. And then, yep, boom, bam, boom, bam, bam. We got skelly bones outside somewhere. I'm one flippin' short. Wouldn't you know it? Okay, so I'm gonna have to make some more of those. Those are what? Steel and a bucket? I think. Yeah. It's to get 8. I mean, the bucket's a little expensive. 3 iron. But at least you get 8 of them, so that's not too terrible. Boom. Now we get in the water. Now is it going straight in? It is, so I don't have to do any configuration. And you see it is working, producing the tiny dry rubber. How awesome. So we have connected that. Very nice, very nice. Let's sleep so we can get some power. Our foxes are screeching for whatever reason, because that's what foxes do, I guess. We can put that away, put that away, put that away. Alright, so we're getting the tiny dry rubber. Now, once we get 9 of these, we should be able to make a... yeah, the other rubber thing. So what I would like is a way to automate placing those blocks. This really isn't the right space for it. We need a permanent space for that stuff. This is just temporary to get us going. Let's see if they've done anything with these block placer recipes. It's a breaker, that's a placer. Ah, so we do need the plastic. So we are going to have to get the dry rubber. Okay, so we're going to need 4 pieces of plastic in order to make the placer, and then we can automate placing these down whenever they do eventually break. So I guess we'll let this cook for a little bit, and we'll get some, quite a bit of tiny dry rubber. Maybe I'll go hunt skeletons. Interesting. It stripped the log, and then it's still producing the latex. How interesting. I did not know it would strip the log. Very cool. Alright, so let's take our 13 out. And if we go de eso, we get dry rubber. So you see we have tiny dry rubber and dry rubber. And then I believe if we smelt this, we get this plastic. If memory serves. Let's get this put away. I think I had a pigment sword or something I threw in there. Yep, there's the plastic. So there you go. That's the process. So we gotta let this run about 1,000 bajillion more times, so we can start placing some things in the world from industrial foregoing and making use out of them. So I'm gonna let this bake for a while. We're gonna get a whole bunch of the tiny dry rubber. We'll convert it into plastic. What an autocrafter might cost us. Automatic constructor. Yeah, we don't have any of that stuff yet. Crafter. We could use... well, we don't have refined storage yet, but we could use RF tools. Build a crafter. That's not terribly bad. Why don't we do that? Okay. So, to do that, we're going to need some blue dye. So we'll just use lapis to do that. I actually wanted more than that. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. We only need 2, so this will get us Now we should be able to make these. What are we missing? Iron. We have iron. We have lots of iron. There. Go be iron. Okay, boom, boom, bam. And then, oh, and it didn't use my, why didn't it use my blue dye? Oh, we had more blue dye. Oh well. We need crafters. 2 crafting tables. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. And 8. Boom, boom. Excellent. We need these. Why didn't I put 2 in there? Because I'm a moron. Now have 2. Now have these. Now have these. Perfect. So we now have a RF Tools Craftigator. So we take the output and we push. Will it go into here? It does. Perfect. And I can put those in there as well. Excellent. It didn't use those torches. Did I already have redstone torches from somewhere else? I guess I did. Then let's take this guy and move him here. Unfortunately, this doesn't have a push-pull function, but this has a input function and an output function. Now, I don't think it will actually draw from, this will draw from here naturally. One more and we can do some craftigating. This crafter does require power, by the way. So we need one more. Actually, we don't need one more to set the pattern. So we do pattern, 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 pattern. Oh, I should have clicked on recipe first. Dang it. And then we want all items and input slots are consumed. Yes. Results of crafting operation will go to the output buffer. Yes. You could have it come back into here to be recrafted again into something else, because you can add multiple recipes in here. So we need to take this and go boom, 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 boom. There we go. And that makes 1 dry rubber. And it should stick it here, which is our output buffer. Apply. And it did. It crafted everything that was in our input buffer and put it in our output buffer as a dry rubber, but you can see it did not go into the smelter. So we are going to need a logistical transporter. And let's go ahead and get a power cable, ultra power cable. And oh, plastic can stay up there. Because we're going to put power cable there. We're going to move these up a level. Boom. Right there. We're going to put logistical transporter there. We're going to disconnect it from there. And we're going to set this to output. And then we're going to set this to input. And there you see, it took the dry rubber from out of here, out of our output slot, brought it up to our energized smelter, and is now making plastic out of it. Perfecto. Now we want to get that plastic out and just shove it into a chest or crate or something. Dark time. Sleep time. There we go. We could just use bog vanilla's chest. We could use drums, barrels. We could use Mekanism chest. Tons of stuff. I think I might just make a drum. We don't need that much plastic. I like the way those look. Do I have any slabby dabs? I do. Yeah, if you've watched my vanilla series, you've seen I've used these drums a lot in our vanilla series because I really like the way those look. And I don't think this will actually output here. Let's see. Auto eject. Oh, it did. Fantastic. It pulled it. Perfect. I'm feeling a little guilty though. Feeling a little guilty for the barrel. But it works. It works. I was going to switch to something else, but no, I'm just going to stay. Stay the course. Okay, so we're going to let this, we've automated this process. We just have to replace this log every so often because we haven't got the breaker on here yet. But we're going to let this little process do its thing. I'm going to collect a little bit of plastic and then we will progress forward. Alright, so we've got our 4 plastic. We're going to pull those out. I want to go ahead and get that block placer going. So it is 4 plastic. We need droppers. We need 3 of those. We need cobble. I'll just put that in my inventory. Placer, dropper. So we need 3. Then placer. Oh, we're gonna need another one of these things. So we need some logs. There we go. Placer. Like the base. Then placer. Place the placer. Perfect. Got some coal. Got some cobble put away. I can't remember, does this guy require power? He does. That is unfortunate. Hey, 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 hey. Give that back. You're getting too efficient, Mr. Nashrak. Alright, so I want to... need to place this upside down. Can I get it right here on the corner? No. I don't even know what way that went. Didn't go the way I wanted it to go. Alright. Let's see, if I place it like this, it faces that way. Okay. So if I put a block there, and then place it like that, it should be pointing down, in theory. Wait, that's not where I needed it. Dang it! I need it on top of this block. Hoocha! There. Okay. So now, let's see if my theory holds true. That if I take a bunch of spruce logs, we got birch in there now. Oh, I need power. Power. We're gonna have to ugly power this. Keep in mind this is all temporary. Hacha. There we go. So we got power and we're placing blocks. So if I take this spruce and I put it in there, let's assume this is birch breaks. There it goes. It placed a spruce log. So our other machine can continue. If I break that spruce log, we get another spruce log. Perfect. So we definitely want those two to go in because they're already broken. Oh, the MBT hasn't changed. How does it know? Anyway, so it is breaking logs now, and it will continue to make plastic for us. Now, all these things require power, but remember we got our little power cell up here providing power. I will go ahead and sleep tonight away. Because I plan on going to make some dinner for the fam, and while I'm making dinner, just letting this run and making us some more plastic, which we've got none of. There we go. It takes 100 latex to make. There we go. See, it'll make one tiny rubber every 100 latex. So what's that? The 25, 29, 30, 31, 33 as it's counting up. Once it hits 100, it'll make another one. So we just gotta let it sit there and run for a while. But in the event this log breaks while I'm making dinner, I don't want to have to keep running in here and checking it, running in here and checking it. In the event this log breaks, this placer is going to drop a new log down there. Oh, that should not have gone there. How did that go there? Did I put that in there? Oh, I know how that went there. I have to fix that. I'm glad I caught that. I'm going to break through the side of the house. Because, yeah, it connected. See right here? We don't want you to connect. No. We also don't want you to pull logs out. There. Now it's not connected anymore. We're going to make a little charcoal. But that's fine. That's fine. Come on, Nedrick. Come on, little buddy. We're going to have to make you your own, like, Nashrek doggy door. Come on. Come inside. There you go. Okay, so we got a little bit of charcoal. That's fine, that's fine. Just drop it in there. We get 2 more logs. It's fine, not a problem. Now that won't happen anymore. Tiny dry rubber can go up there, get cooked and turned into plastic. So now, whenever this hits 9, it should craft a new one of these, and it should go up here, get cooked, and go into here, and we'll have plastic for days. It is still stripping log, even birch, so I guess it doesn't matter what log you stick in there. It strips it first, and then it runs through and destroys it. So, but all the while making plastic. So let me let this crank, and I'll see you on the other side with a full belly and a full thing of plastic. Probably not, but we should have some. Alright, so as you can see, I've removed all our machines, and that is because I want to move them into their more permanent home downstairs. We did collect 50 plastic after dinner and cleaning up and showers and all that kind of normal stuff. So it's several hours later, and yeah, 50. I do think they've slowed the production down and more than they had before, but I could be wrong on that. What I have done is mirror this room over here on the other side. So same dimensions, same basic build, just over here. So, and I'm going to just drop it in here because we really should not need to look at this guy again. So, let's reconstruct in preferably a little nicer way. Okay, that's a latex processing unit. We don't need that. Smelter crafter. There we go. Extract. So I think we will. What? Extract from here. And then where's our placer? No, that's processor. Where's our block placer? Why no see block placer in inventory? I collected all machines. Oh, did Robert get it? Maybe Robert got it. When I was harvesting him, he did run over before I caught him. Yep, that's the one. And he went after everything, didn't he? Alright, you stay. Behave yourself. So, let's bring this guy down here. Block placer. I think we will go there. No. Because that did it the wrong way. I always forget with these machines, it's backwards from what you think it should be. Bam, block placer there. Power cables and some spruce. It put the spruce, it's breaking the spruce, it's collecting the latex. Fantastic. We put our latex processing unit right here. We tell this guy to get the latex from this side. No, from this side. Pull. We tell this guy push. Now he should be getting the latex, which he is. Now we need to get some power. And that gets us power. Ooh, I need to get in water too. I think maybe we move. Okay. Yep. Don't knock any of it. Tear it all out. Start over. Lock placer. I want you here. Facing the correct direction, please. Yes. Fluid extractor here. JS. Power to 2. Blocks to be placed. To. Perfect. Fluid. And we go latex. Pull. Latex. Push. Latex. Fantastic. Come across for the power. And we're going to take the mechanical fluid pipes. Your item pipe. Fluid pipe. We are not going to have enough. I need to go get one more. Yes. Okay, let's go grab that. Quickly. Do I have any up here? I do not. Oh, we need bucket. And we need steel. This'll work. Bucket and steel. Excellent. And back down we go. Boom, there's all your liquid loveliness. There we go. Now we're producing the tinies. And the tinies have to be crafted. And I think we could pull from here to here. Did we have to cable from there to there? I can't remember. I know we had to cable into the furnace. This much I remember. Smelter, I said. I thought these guys would... Oh, I just put latex. No wonder. Duh. We want output. Push. He is not having it. Thought we did push into that, but oh well, doesn't matter. It makes zero difference to anything we are doing. There we go. Because we can use cables. I'll have to go get one more. That's fine. Boom. Say you input. Output eject on. Ooh, no, not there. We want to output on the back. Wait, that's the front. I can't remember if that's the front and that's the back, or that's the back and that's the front. I can't remember. So, shouldn't need to do anything because that's a mechanism machine. I just want to make sure it connected. It did. That is not a universal cable. There we go. Alright, so we're producing there. We've actually got one ready to rock. Gonna take that, we're gonna suck it out, put it in here. He's gonna cook it and shove it up into nothing. Nothing. We could bring these upstairs. I don't think I want to for right now. I think in here's fine and dandy. There we go. For the short term, we'll do something with them different later. Actually, you know what? Let's just go ahead and do it now. Right now, while it's on my brain, we're gonna build a Mekanism deep storage unit called bin. And a basic bin is a circuit, redstone, and cobblestone. We should have all that stuff. We do. They can be upgraded to the different tiers. So that's just, we need one of these advanced circuits, which is a regular circuit and some infused alloy. Done. And this guy will hold 8,000 items. Then of course we can just keep going up and up and up, you know, as we want more. And you can up them with material in them, which is handy. So handy. So we will just warp that in there, and we get a nice little number tally of how much we actually have. And then I am half tempted to go ahead and set one up for him too, for the wood, so we can keep track of how much wood's in there. Though, I mean, he can hold a crap ton of wood. I mean, if I just take all this, I'll have to harvest some spruce, but spruce is easy when vein miner's a thing. I mean, look at all that. He can hold a crap ton of wood. So I think we're fine. Yeah, I think we're fine. Alright, so this should do its thing. He is harvesting the latex. He is going to replace our blocks when they break. He is turning the latex into tiny rubber. He's turning it into dry rubber. He's cooking it and making it plastic, which we can just walk up here and take out like that. So, and it'll keep track of how much is in there. And this will be our little permanent hideaway for this stuff out of the way, so I don't have to look at it, because I really just don't need to see it. And eventually, once we get a storage system, we'll look at piping all this stuff into the storage system, which will make our lives much, much handier. Alright, so we got that taken care of. One thing I forgot to show you in the last episode is with this Mekanism chest. Remember I told you it acts a lot like a shulker box. You can place it down, place a lot of stuff in it, pick it up, and move on. One thing that I would love to see Minecraft or Mojang implement into Minecraft is this. You can just right click and open it. Just unlike a shulker box. So it's like a shulker box only better. More storage, and you can open it in your hand as well as place it in the world. So super duper handy. Alright everybody, but that is going to do it for this episode. Sure do appreciate you guys coming to hang out with me as always. And until next time, you guys get out there, make some noise. The next episode, we're going to do something with all this plastic. See ya!